I got to see him because when we went out and they put me in a wheelchair. I was in a wheelchair. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. So I'm doing just a quick vlog to tell you guys what happened to me yesterday at Six Flags. We went to this. For those who doesn't know what Six Flags is, it's an amusement park, like one of the biggest in the States. There's a lot of them, but yeah, we have 2 hours from here, or 1.5 hours from here, and I've been there once and it was super fun, and I love roller coasters, so I like it. But yesterday didn't go as expected. Unfortunately, me and my friends had like organized everything, and it was Labor Day yesterday, so we wanted to do something fun, and so we went to Six Flags, all of us, and we came there and it was crowded, like so many people. Like we waited in line for 1.5 hours to just like get in to the amusement park. So as we went in, I felt super good, like normal, you know. But in the car, on our way there, I felt like I don't know, something was not normal with me. I don't know what it was, but yeah. So I asked if someone had like ibuprofen or something, but no one had it. And I always have it like with me in my bag, but I just wore my wallet, my purse, so I totally forgot to like bring some. When we were waiting we were in the line to go on X2, like one of the roller coasters, and it was like a 1 hour wait in line, and I felt good at first. I felt really good. I was excited to go, but then my stomach started hurting, and then I don't know, I just felt like it was getting okay. So it was super hot. First of all, it was like over 80, 30 degrees or something like that in Celsius, and like 80 in Fahrenheit. So it was really hot, and I do not drink water that much as I should, so I hadn't been drinking any water before during that day, so like earlier that day. Well, so we stood there and we're waiting, and I just told my friends like, I don't feel really good, and they're like, okay, why? I was like, I don't know, I have like stomach ache, and I don't know, I feel nauseous. But then I started to see double side, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. So I told them like, I have to go, I can't stay. And then I remember Lily asking me like, do you want me to go with you? And I said yeah. So that's all I remember, and then everything went black, and apparently I fell down like towards someone else standing in front of me, and I apparently grabbed his shoulder, and then Lily and Candace and Cindy quickly like grabbed me and walked me down, and that's when I get like my conscience back, that I was like, they were like lifting me up as I was walking. It was something weird. And then they called for help, and they like ran and to get some water, and I tried to drink the water, but it didn't go down. I just started to throw up everything I had in my stomach. I had eaten like oatmeal in the morning, because I always eat oatmeal, but that went up, and they gave me water, but that I couldn't drink water as fast as I like zipped some. I just threw it up again, and that's pretty scary and not good for your body, because yeah. So I just kept throwing up and throw up and throw up and throw up, and oh my gosh, we were sitting there, and there were like kids watching me, and I got eye contact with a kid, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, don't look at me. It's probably scary for you too, so I feel so bad. But yeah, and then they called, like the people at the park called the medical guy. So he came and he took like my blood pressure, my heartbeat, and he asked so many questions, and I just wanted to kill him because I was in so much pain. I threw up at the same time I was talking to him, and it was just like a mess. Everything was a mess. And Lily and Cindy, Lily like ran to like, because all I could say was like, I need ibuprofen. I need painkillers now, because I was in pain. Like, it was crazy. I cramped and I was in pain. So Lily ran to the pharmacy to get some ibuprofen, because that guy, the medical guy working for the EMD, wasn't allowed to give me ibuprofen. And I was like, come on, like, why not? Like, you should be able to, because yeah. So Cindy gave all my information to that guy, because he like, I don't know, I couldn't talk. I was gone. I don't know what it was. But then that medical guy, they had to like carry me, carry me to his car. So they drove me down to the medical center, and then that's when we saw, oh my gosh, this is so funny. It's not funny at all, but it's funny now. Well, as I was in the car laying down, and oh my gosh, the medical guy was like, oh, so just so you know guys, Wiz Khalifa is here, so he's right there. And I really want, oh my gosh, you know, Wiz Khalifa is a celebrity. Like, who doesn't want to see a celebrity? And my head was super clear, and I really wanted to like look up, but oh my gosh, my body was not with me. Like, I couldn't do anything. And I was like, oh my goodness. And Candace and Cindy was like, oh wow, look, he's there, la la la. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you guys. But then I got to see him, because when we went out and they put me in a wheelchair. I was in a wheelchair, oh my gosh, because I couldn't walk. Put me in a wheelchair and like pushed me out, and that's when I saw Wiz Khalifa. And he was walking with like his friends and like bodyguards, I don't know. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I still didn't feel good, so they laid me down, and I like still threw up, and they took some more like tests on me, like blood pressure, and it went up pretty well. Like, my blood pressure got back to normal, and they gave me like something to eat and drink, but that didn't go down. But and I was freezing so much, oh my gosh. Like, it's so frustrating, because my head was pretty clear at that moment, but I couldn't do anything because my body wasn't with me. Like, I couldn't. And they asked me if I wanted to go to the hospital, and I was like, no, I don't want. I knew that I would get better. They gave me medicine, and I slowly got better, and I could start walking, but I still like felt very nauseous and stuff. But they said like that I was really dehydrated, like really, and that I didn't like had fluid in my body, like, and that's pretty scary. Well, so I learned a lesson, because the thing is, I don't really like drinking water that much, so that was one of the reasons why I fainted, because it was really hot outside, and my body was like, just, there's no water. Carmen, you can't function right now, so I'm just gonna die. So yeah, it was a crazy day, and we didn't even get to go on one ride before this happened. So like, we basically drove 1.5 hours to Six Flags. We didn't even go on one ride before we had to go home. But so I felt really bad, but my friends, they're amazing. Oh my gosh, I love them. I don't know. They were amazing. Like, they made sure I was okay. Like, that I did good, and they didn't freak out at all. Like, okay, I might have not have seen it, but they didn't freak out. They helped me, and they made sure I didn't throw up on myself. They forced me to eat this cracker that the medical guy gave me, but I was like, I don't want to eat. But they're like, no, Carmen, I'm not giving you medicine before you're like nagging on your cracker. I'm really happy that I'm okay now, even if I don't feel like 100% good right now, but I have to go to school. So yeah, I have to be more careful and drink more water, and that's the lesson I've learned. And yeah, but I'm doing fine. You don't have to worry about me. And I just wanted to do a video that it's important to stay hydrated, especially if you live in California and it's hot every single day, and you're like me that don't really like water. Water is important, and food. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I need to start preparing myself to go to school, because I start in like 1.5 hours and I gotta catch a bus. So yes, well, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.